I'm always talking to you about the importance of doing your testing, doing your evaluations first thing in the morning. And today, we made a mistake, and somehow we ended up getting actual work in before we did testing. Now, it was new stuff. And so the team didn't mess up like that. It was a new job. It already had some pre-approved repairs on it, and somehow we made the mistake of getting into it first. And it reminded me of why it's so important to do your snowball method, the easiest, fastest jobs first. It reminded me of why it's so important that we can figure our schedule properly and that we're not doing actual work until all of our new evaluations are done. In this case, we had a vehicle that needed tie rods, and we had already obtained the approval for the tie rods, and it also needed a fuel filter. There was no way to tell until this fuel filter was removed that we had the wrong fuel filter. One tiny little notch in the corner of the fuel filter. Technician could not have prevented it. But the point is, we brought a vehicle in, we disassembled it, and now we've got a bay tied up. And it moved everything else in the list down the line and put a ton of stress on the team. It put a ton of stress on that technician because he felt like he had made a mistake by organizing his workflow the way he did. And he didn't necessarily. He was doing what I had taught him to do. He went and he got the job that had been checked in first, and he rolled with it. It was a hectic morning. That happens in a repair shop. But he had other jobs that would have been 1-hour jobs, and all of those clients could have gone in the same day, all been through our quality control process, all packed up, ready to roll, had we not started with the wrong job first. And so we would have reduced the stress in the shop because the service advisor wouldn't have to call 4 people and say, hey, I'm not going to get you done today. We would have reduced the stress in the shop because we wouldn't have 8 quality controls to do tomorrow instead of 4 today and 4 tomorrow. And so I just want to encourage you, get the initial testing done first. Don't start on work. If you have pre-approved work on a job, get your stuff that doesn't have the pre-approved work, that needed the testing, that needed the light oil service, that needed the tire rotation, that needed the state inspection. Get those things out first because you'll break your workflow otherwise. Just my opinion. Y'all have a good one.